Not really getting... Oh, right, okay. We weren't getting any before anyway. We did get another merchant. Now where do we place that? Do we have one in Cape Town already? We do. I'm pretty sure we sent someone down... Oh, we didn't send someone down here yet. Well, I could do that. Trading more and more of the areas towards our greatness. Oh, they got the armies here in the south. Okay, that's good. I'm pretty sure that's most of the armies, so we can maybe spread out our troops a little bit more, get towards Mali. Right, so we actually didn't beat down... No, we did beat down the rebellion. Excellent. And, oh, they got the capital down here. Okay. I should probably put in a diplomat for subject management right now. To keep both Portuguese Colombia and Fez under control, more or less. Oh, right, yeah. I suppose Portuguese Colombia doesn't have a lot yet. But eventually that's going to start causing some issues as well. Alright then. How's this colony coming along? Very slowly. How many colonies do we have again? I believe we got 5. Yeah, we got 5 colonies at least. Yeah, we got 5 colonies as well. But Dominica and Guanipa are the furthest along. Then Cabo is not doing bad, so that's Cape Town. Dominica and... So Dominica is in the... I think that's Windward Islands. And then Guanipa is the colony in Colombia. And Tabasco is over here on the screen, of course. And then Trinidad is also part of the islands. Overall, not too bad. One thing we do need to kind of think about, though, is how soon do we start expanding into... Oh, right, the taxes happened. I was like, hold on a minute, we were supposed to be able to get a tech, but no. That's not the case yet. Let's actually have a look at the... So is the... Colombian import is not happening for us yet. Castle literacy is not really happening for us either. So that's a bit of a nuisance, I would say. Is there particular reasons? Actually, probably better to check, what? Province Sevilla? Oh, that's getting Colombian imports. Okay. Oh, Salamanca has one province. Okay, so the institution invention, so they got 2 points in there. I'm not entirely sure what those points are. Okay. Well, I mean, good for them, I guess. So something is happening in there. Missionaries are slowly getting done with their work. And what is that? Bambouk? That should be rather swift siege, although they got pretty good fort defensiveness in there. I mean, this is garrison level 5. That's only delaying us a decent chunk. Actually, speaking of garrisons, we've got a ton of money. And how are the garrisons coming along over here on the islands that we started making? We already got 3 of them done. That's good. Hello, okay, how's it going? I'm doing fairly well, I would say. I'm currently in a war and then squashing some rebellions in Caribbean, but overall, not too shabby. Also, we got our first colonial nation already. Took a while, admittedly, but it is done now. I'm gonna get the domestic trade power, actually. Or should I? No, I'm going to complete the bureaucratic ideas real quick. I don't need to worry about that later. So we can have up to 65 max centralization now. That's not too bad. Yeah, we got our Portuguese Colombia. And how is the enemy army? Oh, right, expedition. I think we're going to go with the Atlantic Mexico again. Start expanding over there. If we can get our colonial nation in here already, that would make life a little bit easier at least. Although I'm not entirely how much more easier, in all fairness, but we'll see. Oh, right, so we can already see a little bit inland here. That's good to know. It might be getting us down there as well. Actually, if we have a look at the... Yeah, there's Atlantic Mexico expedition target. Atlantic Mexico... Oh, these are Atlantic Colombia, okay. Technically speaking, there is a wasteland in here, so you can't actually walk all the way through there. So you do need to use ships. But oh well. So we are doing some of the sieges here. We are actually doing pretty good progress overall. That's good. How's the... Army force limit is a bit lower again. Oh, I'm supposed it hasn't gone down since the last check, but yeah, it's not doing great overall. How's actually... Let's have a look at the provinces that got invested last time. So Lisbon is already 44. Trasamontes is 23. Porto is 24. Alentejo is 16. How about Tangiers? That's 8 dev. Zamora is 8. What about Tenerife? I do wonder. That's 5 dev. Okay. Ooh, more looting. Excellent. I suppose I could move into Mali itself. We know of that location, at least. We know that the enemy got most of the armies in the south. I think, actually, all the armies are on the coastline here, so that's not my problem. And actually, how is our... Oh, our contribution or participation is 51%. So if they don't give me provinces, I'm going to be a bit annoyed. Although, well, I suppose they didn't offer provinces in the war, did they? They probably just used some of their favors. Oh well. Oh, revolt in Martinique. Okay, well. Oh, this is reinforcing very slowly. Should be able to sell there before they prig it, though. Or should be able to do land there, rather. Then, of course, we got the province here siege down. Actually, can I go in here? I don't think I can, okay. Or maybe that is the same province. I think that is actually just the same province. Never mind. That's just a wasteland there, so at least we'll explore a little bit of this land. I mean, what I should be doing is sieging down all of this. So Spain can't, or Castile rather, can't take too much over there. And we did beat down the rebellion. It seems like this is still getting reinforcements very slowly. I wonder why that is. Okay, no, it is getting some. Just not a lot. We're going to get the Middlesex. I will do that. Get a bit of army tradition. And... Oh, wait, no, that's a yearly army tradition, right? For being ahead of time. Yes, yes it is. Okay. Ooh, Spanish Tercio. Oh, but that's not for us. That's for the Spanish, of course. Oh, so we get our own special infantry at Tech 27. Interesting. And there's got to be new infantry in... Well, actually, next level. Alright, then. Now, I'm a bit concerned just because I don't think we have... Yeah, we don't have vision on the enemy armies right now. So they might be coming towards me, for all we know. I wonder if... well, we don't have the points to do the artillery barrage. But we already got 7% chance of winning this. If we get very lucky, we might siege down Mali itself already. I doubt we will. Nope, we did not. But, like, we got a pretty good starting position for sure. Oh, and Veracruz is now ours. Colonial Mexico. Oh, right, Duke Panama as well, didn't he? Yes, yes it did. And then this one's currently being colonized. Okay, but we got 2 colonial nations now. I'm pretty sure that those do not take... Yeah, they don't take deep slots. That's good. Is there anything... Actually, how good is the... Bureaucratic influence is relatively high. The question is, we don't have a lot of stability. Okay, so we maybe shouldn't be doing too much with that. But we did increase the money gain from noble or nobility. Oh. Okay, with colonial nations now established in our far-off colonies, we can begin subsidizing their administration using a portion of our income. Without our support, the local colonies will suffer in their costly endeavors. Investment may be expensive, yet potential revenues could be worth the risk. Subsidies take 1 year to gather and a full year to distribute. Effects become yearly within 2-3 years. Decision is currently irreversible. We'll go with 5%. I should be fine. Assuming that is not 5% per colonial nation, but rather 5% for all the colonial nations. Oh, and now we've got another merchant. Alright, let's go to Asia. So we already got merchant down. Actually, no, we don't have a merchant down here. Is this... No, we got a merchant over there, and that's connected forward. I suppose I could have a merchant down here to do a bit of trading. The amount of merchants that you get in this is quite significant, let's put it that way. Oh, we've gotten a lot of loot in this. Oh yeah, we got 1,000 ducats in our treasury. Where is this? Oh, right, Lower Burma. I should have known. Did we get the capital building in... No, it's not been constructed yet in Lisbon. I believe it's still underway, but it seems to be missing a lot. Oh, Tunis now is a rival. Okay. Wasn't expecting that, but I'll survive. Although, actually, we should really start investing more in constructions, quite frankly. Especially things like amenities in various nations, or places that we're trying to build up. That's actually not a terrible shout. Looks like our naval materials have started accumulating again a little bit. Especially since we don't have all our fleets out at the same time. It does make a bit of a difference, I do admit. But what is our max naval materials anyway? 12,000. Okay, so we've still got a fair bit of room. Right. So there was some that... Oh. Yes, we shall loot. So we've looted down the capital. That's a lot of money. Also, corruption is going up again, which I'm not particularly happy about. I actually wonder, there are some of the commoner interactions. Temporary tax relief. That gives us a bit of stability. And more relations, okay. Not entirely sure if that's the one that we necessarily need to be using. I mean, it would help the situation. Oh wow, it's 18 ducats per month right now. I wonder how are our vassals doing anyway, or colonial nations. For Mexico, we got a little bit in income. Nothing massive though. And then Colombia, you got a little bit smaller income, but you... Well, technically you got higher income, but you got expenses as well. So that kind of hinders you there. What are your constructions in here? You don't have any constructions at all. But I'm guessing the communications are still somewhat okay. So I'm guessing the fortifications did get done. Let's go ahead and... Actually, I'm going to design the thing first. Oh no, for that we do need to have a province selected. Right, build infrastructure, design project. I'm going to do Harbourage level 1. Wait, do you already have a Harbourage level 1? No. For some reason, it doesn't want you to construct that. Or is the... Oh, rank 0. Okay, let's try it again. Harbourage, rank 1. Okay, we'll put in an extra unit. Rank 14, I'm not entirely sure that's correct. Amount of units, 0 plus 1. Sure, we'll build that there. We'll try on another province just to be sure. How much is it going to be there? Rank 25. Yeah, I mean, some of these seem to be quite expensive. I'm not entirely sure what the rank is actually going to be, though. Because that just keeps bugging out every now and then. Some of the things work fine, but like Harbourage seems to be something that has really large problems. At least I can keep converting more of the islands here. That should be helping a little bit. Oh, and did I start moving the army in here? I did, okay. It will be next to our other army here. I wonder where Mali is doing, or going with their troops, I wonder. Oh, and colony completed here, excellent. This should be going to our colonial nation. Presumably, yeah. You know what? I'm just gonna get... Ooh. Let's start colonizing in here. Like getting closer to the Muisca, because Muisca doesn't have a large army. We got 5,000 men, so I could easily beat that one. And then I would give it a little bit more lands in Colombia. I wonder, can I... Oh, I can select the province here, so I could build up stuff for our colony. But they're already building things. Parting a garrison. Okay. So maybe I'll just leave them be. Oh, we got another 2 merchants. Okay, well, let's figure out where we send those. I suppose I could send a merchant down here to start transferring some trade power into Panama. We're already transferring everything from there. What about... Do we have a merchant in here? We don't. Okay, Mozambique. Or East Africa. Wait, is that... Zanji. Great node, okay. Well, nonetheless, we'll be transferring that. How much do we have participation now? We've still got 50%. Oh, and we're going to do another expedition. How far can we go? You know what? I could go to Malacca already, or maybe, like, Indonesia. We'll do a colony in Indonesia, just for the heck of it. Okay, we want to see it in Timbo. Actually, let's do more exploration with this army. Just to get a little bit more of this area revealed, so if and when we need to fight someone else over here that is in Mali, we might be able to reach somewhere, although I suppose we haven't explored enough to find any other nations yet. But I'm assuming Indonesia is probably going to be some of these islands that we'll be taking first. Or we might be even buying some areas or something like that, we don't know yet. But there is a lot of islands in here that should be colonizable. That's going to give us another kind of jumping off point to other areas. It should be fine. Right, so what is the... Oh, pathing. Right, and trade range is going to go up. Dominica is almost completed. It's like less than a year away to be fully colonized. Then I'll probably start colonizing either in Colombia or South Africa a bit more, or I suppose I could do more in Mexico as well. I think we saw a glimpse of an enemy army in here somewhere. Is Mali fighting multiple wars again? Oh no, they are not. But we just don't know where the troops are. But I mean, they won't be able to reach me without technically walking through some of these already occupied lands. So I'm technically safe as long as I keep my attention fixed in here. Which, let's be honest, I probably won't. Oh right, there's other areas that I could be doing the conversions in. Oh right, your Tenga and Songhai truces are going to be ending... Oh, 10 years. Well, that's not going to be anytime soon then. But hopefully we can get another 2 provinces looted. Or at least seized down. Right, Martinique, I suppose I could convert you. Actually, the amount of provinces that I can convert is running a bit low. I mean, I suppose... Oh, it's disabled the show... Okay. I mean, Fez is almost fully converted. And then there's some colonial provinces that could be converted, but that's about it. Oh, alright then. So Cape Town is doing fairly well in terms of colonizing here. That's good. But do we have... Oh. Let's actually go ahead and select that. I'm going to try to redo the designs for a harbor. You know what? Let's first design... I don't know, garrison maybe? Yeah, so we build that. And then we try to build the harborage in there. There we go, so it is going at least up. And we'll get a little bit of harborage in here that's going to allow us to do a few more things. I mean, Cape Town is probably the better place of these two. in all fairness, like that is at least a natural location. Oh yeah, Cape Town is, it's probably about a year away from being a full colony. Well, influence is spreading further and further away, which is quite nice. Also, coffers are filling quite nicely as well. Ooh. Retire. Interesting. So I'm going to turn this into a trade company already to reduce... Well, actually, I suppose there isn't unrest anymore right now, but that's because the communications efficiency hasn't been calculated yet. I wonder if it's going to be doing that now. Oh yeah, there's a bit of an unrest there, so I could just turn this into a trade company already. Which is probably for the best. It means that there's not going to be unrest there, and we don't need to worry about it. Ooh, actually, what do we need for the Indonesia? There's fully colonized provinces in the entire Malaya region. Okay, so we should be going to Malacca instead of Indonesia for that mission. What was the next mission after that? All right, to Cathay. Let's discover China. Okay, that's fine. And stronger trade power in Malacca Strait. Okay, that may take some time, but at least we got things kind of started in here. It's actually not far off where Portugal historically have for quite a while. Areas in there. Oh, and there's going to be another investment year, I think. Was it? It might be next year actually. Nonetheless, we're going to be investing like 200 ducats again, or some such a number. So that is going to be pretty decent for them. Actually, I wonder. We could just give the manual subsidies for our colonial nations for a little bit. Like, they are getting subsidies already with the event that was in there. But I wonder if we could increase that for, I don't know, say 10, 20 years. To give them enough money to build up a bit of an army and start building up some things, maybe colonizing another province for themselves. So for example, you give subsidies for 20 years. I'm going to go for about a ducat. And then we may need to wait for a little bit for the diplomat to return to do the same for Mexico, but that's alright. Got Veracruz. Oh, and Kindia has fallen. But that has still not fallen. Well, I suppose it's level 2-4, so it's a bit more work to do there. So Mali, are you going to surrender soon or not? I mean, I suppose there's not really been a lot of combats. It's been one combat that the Castilians lost. Oh, Dominica is now fully colonized. Excellent. I shall make that into a core. And I think... Actually have a look at the trade map mode. So is there... I can start colonizing this. Touch the Muiscans over here. Actually, that reminds me. How's the army in here? It's doing fine. Guess where you're going to be going. Ah, so Bura completed. Finally. I suppose you could go down to that one. So yeah, I've certainly sieged down a lot of this area. Also, I've taken a lot of money from the enemies. Oh yeah, we're getting a bit of attrition. Oh right, it was the troops that got transported, so they took a tiny bit of attrition. So Malacca was the one that we were supposed to go to. I'll do that. Not entitled to ever will succeed, but we got the money to buy provinces if they are offering. Where was the other things for missions? Caribbean colony. Greater Antilles or Hispaniola areas. Oh. Right, well, that's not going to happen then. Unless we do war against Spain, and I'm not entirely sure that we're ready for that. Then there's the American expansion. Oh, right, colonial Eastern America. That's not something that I can really reach yet. Little Indonesia. Oh, right, yeah. I remember now, I remember. Ooh. You know what, I'm going to complete this idea group. Just so the bureaucratic influence is going to be a little bit higher, and admin efficiency is going to be a little bit higher. And how is the influence anyways? Currently 20. If I was to do the promote faction, I could get it over 40. Oh, Muisca. Yeah, I think we're gonna be conquering them.